Well, it's always been like that. There are occasional eruptions of church growth in countries where the Holy Spirit works in a sovereign way to spiritually awaken many people. We call those revivals. However, they're rare. They often happen at the time of the birth of a church, when you can suddenly see large numbers turning to the Lord, particularly when leaders grasp an understanding and implications of the gospel. But the normal pattern in most cultures is for the church to take root and grow fairly slowly and gradually. Just like the New Testament says, the impact of a seed which is sown in the ground. You have to give it time to grow. If you try to force the growth, the fruit is often not as nice or not as long lasting. It's of inferior quality. And the Holy Spirit is working in a subterranean way in cultures and in lives, and our calling is just to continue to work, as Paul says, like a farmer. The hard-working farmer will see the fruit of his labors. Very few farmers are fast-moving. Most farmers just work steadily. Some years they don't have much of a harvest, it fails, but they know that generally if they continue to work at planting the seed, in due course they'll see fruit from their labors. So I think the biblical exhortation is to continue to persevere like a farmer, and elsewhere the writer to the Hebrews says to persevere as Jesus did, setting his face towards Jerusalem like a flint. Samuel Escobar, who lives here in Spain, but who comes from Peru, once said to me, one of the distinctive features of European culture is our craving for speed. We want everything fast. We want instant wealth, instant sexual gratification, instant coffee, instant fame. And yet the biblical pattern is not one of speed, but of steady sowing and gradual reaping in due course if we persist in doing that. So the biblical model is a call to a long obedience in the same direction. And the promise of scriptures, according to Paul in 1 Corinthians 15 verse 58, is that if we stand firm and continue to persevere, we will see fruit from our labors.